коротком таком сближении. Вроде бы таких уже было моментов немало.
The average viewer coming to watch a boxing match always hopes to witness a knockout by one of the fighters. However, in rare cases, even after an early end of the fight, the viewer leaves the arena in a sour mood. This often happens when the action in the ring was lackluster, or when the knockout itself is, let's say, uninspiring. In today's segment, we will discuss some of the most controversial premature endings in boxing matches. On September 17, 2011, the brilliant Floyd Mayweather squared off against the WBC welterweight champion Victor Ortiz. The fight was clearly in Mayweather's favor, who, using his speed and footwork, was accumulating points while avoiding his opponent's punches. The champion struggled to mount an effective offense.
Потому что Mayweather всегда знает, в какой момент и на сколько миллиметров оттянуться для того, чтобы удар. Четко и точно пробивает справа в голову. Британец уже был не способен продолжать бой. Доигрался Ортис. А с другими в технике, в тактике. Просто в классе. Хватил левую руку Ортиса.
In the fourth round, Ortiz lost his composure and intentionally headbutted Mayweather, causing a cut on Mayweather's lip.
О, вот это, конечно, было... Это, конечно, было хамством со стороны Ортиса. Он намеренно ударил.
After pausing the fight, the referee deducted a point from Ortiz and ordered them to continue. However, Ortiz tried to hug Mayweather as if to apologize, and Mayweather responded by knocking Ortiz out with a precise 1-2. From a rules perspective, the knockout was legitimate, but Mayweather's actions can't be called sportsmanlike.
Как-то не странно.
And trying and taking advantage of what you know what I'm gonna do, because you don't ever give me a face shake. You know that? So I'm gonna go and let you talk to Victor Ortiz, all right? I'm through. They put somebody else up and give me an interview.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
You never give me a face shake. HBO needs to fire you. You don't know shit about boxing. You ain't shit. You not shit.
I wish I was 50 years younger and I'd kick your ass.
You won't do shit.
On June 24, 2000, a bout took place between the great Mike Tyson and Lou Savarese. In the first few seconds of the fight, Tyson landed a powerful left punch that sent Savarese sprawling to the canvas. Although Lou managed to get up, it was clear that he was still affected by the blow. Tyson aggressively continued to attack his opponent, delivering several strong punches. The third person in the ring tried to intervene to save Savarese, but an enraged Tyson simply pushed him aside and continued to pummel the dazed Savarese. Only after a second intervention by the referee did Iron Mike obey. To be honest, such actions could have warranted disqualification, but the lenient referee didn't punish the troublemaker and awarded him the win by technical knockout in the first round.
Well, he did get in, but Tyson didn't understand it. I believe he's called the fight off here. It's over, and that might be the quickest win of Tyson's career. Previously, It was 30 seconds against Marvis Frazier. Well, it was over before it had started. His very first punch basically ended the contest.
Yes,
the left hook to the jaw, Savarese.
On March 27, 2010, as part of the Super 6 tournament in the super middleweight division, a fight took place between Arthur Abraham and Andre Durrell. For most of the fight, the quick and mobile American had the upper hand, outboxing the powerful but straightforward Armenian.
Durrell, a natural southpaw who switches seamlessly back and forth. Abraham can change a fight with either hand, but a notoriously slow starter. Durrell starting to throw 1-2 combinations, which is a good sign.
Abraham's lunging with his punches a bit, and that's a little bit uncharacteristic.
Durrell getting through. He's punching through that guard. Durrell has a fast and stiff jab.
Durrell is fighting a beautiful fight.
Now the right hand.
In the fourth round, Andre even managed to knock down his opponent for the first time in his career.
For the first time in his career. Wow. Yeah. And right now Durrell is well in command. Suddenly the sense of urgency is now.
Abraham began to make a comeback in the championship rounds, but he couldn't secure a victory on points. Arthur needed a knockout. In the 11th round, when Durrell slipped and got up on one knee, Abraham delivered a powerful right punch, sending him into a knockout. Fortunately for the American, such a blatant rules violation was not ignored, and he was awarded the win by disqualification of his opponent.
When he had no defense, he took a monstrous right
monstrous punch from a monstrous punch.
He is the winner by way of disqualification, the Matrix, Andre Durrell.
The professional that Durrell is, the sportsman, the athlete that he is, he's hurt because he had to win by disqualification. He wanted to win this fight going away.
On July 5, 2008, a rematch took place between Kendall Holt and Ricardo Torres. In their first fight, due to a hasty decision by the referee, Torres won by technical knockout in the 11th round. The rematch ended even more controversially. In the opening minute of the fight, the American found himself knocked down twice by Ricardo's powerful punches.
Kendall Holt has a second chance. How many guys could say that? And this is, in a very real sense, could be it flipping a left hook as he tries to walk down Holt, and a smashing right hand, and Holt is down. And the challenger's got to get his legs under him.
Are you okay? Hey, come to me. You all right? Box.
Holt fighting back, Nick, because he has to.
He's in trouble. Down twice, he gets clipped as he gets up. Now Nady's got to take control.
6, 7, 8. Are you okay? You sure?
All right, no 3 knockdown rule. Torres closing in, big left hook. He's teeing off. Holt's not even gathering himself up to hold on.
After the second knockdown, Holt deliberately struck Torres in the jaw with his head and followed it up with a strong right punch. Seeing Torres hanging lifeless on the ropes, it was a disturbing sight. However, Torres' team's complaints led to no consequences.
Down and out! One of the most colossal first rounds we've ever seen in boxing. Torres, let's take a look.
He is the new WBO Junior Welterweight Champion of the World, Kendall, rated R. Holt.
On June 26, 1972, the legendary Roberto Duran entered his first career title fight. He faced the experienced Scotsman Ken Buchanan, who held the WBA lightweight title. Despite the champion being knocked down in the first round, the bout proved to be challenging for the legendary Panamanian. The fight was dominated by the faster and more aggressive challenger, but Buchanan defended himself skillfully and counterattacked effectively, making Duran work hard for the victory.
Need I say that Buchanan's in trouble? Ten seconds to go in the round. He's got 2 rough rounds ahead of him. Now knockdown.
In the 13th round, just as the bell rang, Roberto landed a punch that caused the champion to collapse in pain, holding his groin. The referee wasted no time and awarded Duran the victory by technical knockout. Multiple replays failed to provide a clear answer regarding the legitimacy of this knockout.
Holding his groin. Dr. Edward Campbell of the commission has gone in. Now Buchanan is getting up and going to his corner. He is in severe pain. I'm going to try to get the referee, Johnny Lobianco. Now, Dr. Edward Campbell of the commission has gone in. Now Buchanan is getting up and going to his corner. He is in severe pain. The fight has been stopped, and the winner and new lightweight champion of the world, 21-year-old Roberto Duran of Panama. There's pandemonium.
On July 23, 2011, a unification fight took place in the junior welterweight division between IBF champion Zab Judah and WBA champion Amir Khan. In the first 4 rounds, the larger Khan dominated, clearly outpacing his opponent in terms of speed.
А вот здесь вот, да, и надо было ногу попробовать погасить скорость. Ну вот, не успел среагировать Джуда. Локоть. Любит действовать чисто. Вот сейчас видите.
In the 5th round, after a low blow from Khan, Judah went down. The referee, as if nothing had happened, began to count, awarding Khan the victory by clean knockout. Judah's protests, as well as video evidence of the foul, led to no changes in the decision.
Да. В коротком таком сближении вроде бы таких уже было моментов немало. В коротком сближении Амир Хан проводит.
On November 21st, 2013, Carl Froch defended his super middleweight titles by WBA and IBF versions in a bout against undefeated compatriot George Groves. The fight didn't start well for the champion, as he was knocked down in the first round. The following rounds favored Groves slightly, but after the halfway mark, Froch began to level the match.
And George Groves dropped his gloves and said, "Come on." What a tear-up. Froch is giving it everything now. But can he land anything clean? Huge pressure, but anything getting through. A right hand I think might have done, but he's still ducking and sweating.
So relaxed, just picking his times, doing that again as I'm speaking. But not far. Beautiful stuff.
And Froch was shaken to his boots again by that right hand.
So, beautiful shots again from Groves.
And still, Froch is standing tall, and then lands a right hand of his own, and Groves has wobbled. Groves is in big trouble now, and Froch senses it. And Froch is going for the finish, because Groves' legs have gone.
The unexpected turn of events occurred in the 9th round when a sustained attack by the Cobra forced the referee to stop the fight, even though George wasn't severely hurt and could have continued.
And Howard Foster has stopped it! Wow! That is going to be controversial! Groves is disgusted!
In the immediate rematch, all doubts were erased as Froch won by a clean knockout. On April 20th, 2013, the reigning super heavyweight champion Tyson Fury, who was a then up-and-coming star, faced former cruiserweight champion Steve Cunningham. The American didn't back down despite his significantly more powerful opponent, and he even knocked Fury down in the 2nd round.
In that 1st round, according to CompuBox, Fury, he's knocked down, he's knocked down. Cunningham has floored Fury.
That's the punch right there. Steve Cunningham was looking to land that overhand right. Tyson Fury got too aggressive and got caught with a big shot. Steve Cunningham has got Tyson Fury.
Being more cautious afterward, Fury gradually gained the upper hand.
Nice little short uppercut by Steve.
Fury is cutting down this ring again on Cunningham.
Take those punches from Steve and come back, but Steve doesn't have the body frame trade with Fury because he doesn't have the same frame.
Height, 44-pound Tyson Fury. It's 6'9", 254 pounds. See him once again. And
he ended the fight prematurely in the 7th round, albeit in a rather unconventional manner. Holding Cunningham's head with his left hand, Tyson delivered a right hook that knocked Steve out.
And he's down. Cunningham is knocked down by 7.
But you see Fury using that forearm, being physical, pushing Steve off him, landing the punch after that. Very, very hard style, the full presence of Tyson, and Tyson landed that big shot.
We talked about the height that
hurt a little bit right here. Another good right uppercut. Those are big punches. And you see him using the left forearm, getting separation, another short right uppercut, holding his head, and using it to measure a guy.
He outlanded Cunningham by 20 power punches over the last 3 rounds. Kept getting...
On November 30th, 2013, the beloved British boxer Derek Chisora faced the sturdy Czech fighter Andre Pala. There was no indication of Chisora's superiority in the ring. Moreover, Pala had staggered Chisora impressively in several episodes.
Jan Christiansen tutaj w tym pojedynku. No szkoda, że...
The outcome was even more unexpected. Derek unleashed a flurry of punches, one of which landed on the back of his opponent's head. Afterward, he added another punch to the head. To the surprise of the audience, the referee stopped the fight, despite Pala's readiness to continue.
Ale w tej chwili, proszę bardzo, tutaj sędzia zdecydowanie za późno zareagował. Bardzo mocny prawy sierpowy w okolicy ucha, to jest czułe. Jeszcze jeden prawy sierpowy w ucho, następny. No, mógł być oszołomiony.
On March 15th, 2014, Deontay Wilder, who was on his way to a title shot, entered the ring against his current trainer Malik Scott. The fight was concluded in the 1st round. After a right-hand punch by Wilder that penetrated Scott's guard, Scott went down to the canvas until the referee's count. The knockout sparked much controversy. The staged manner of Malik's fall and his completely sober gaze, which he directed at his opponent before slowly collapsing, raised suspicions. Many, not without reason, believed that Scott simply withdrew from the fight, simulating a knockout.
Come here to fall down. So
he's
clearly,
only been down once in his career prior.
And I think the temple shot to the left head may have had an impact and may have been an equilibrium shot. But
one wins via Fort McHale. Let's make it official with Jimmy Lennon Jr.